I loved that journalism wasn't just a means to an end for
No,
Clark.
no, no. It's something he was genuinely interested in. It's something that meant something to him. It wasn't just, oh, I could be a fireman, I could be a policeman, I could be a journalist, because journalists are always, the given reason was always because journalists are going to be the first to hear about any disaster, any news, and so as Superman, that'll help me. And that was the excuse given in the comics. But I liked that Clark really embraced journalism as its own thing.
Yeah, no, I mean it was something that I really appreciated. It's something that a lot of times is overlooked. And on that note, this is I think the biggest picture compliment that I want to pay your work here, which is that there are numerous aspects to the origin story. The journalism piece is one of them that I feel are often taken for granted. They often happen in the origin stories because they're supposed to happen in the origin stories.
Right. Yeah.
And you took the time to explain why, and like why he would put on a costume with a
Yeah.
big S on his chest and become a public facing superhero.
That was everything to me. That was the whole purpose of the whole thing to me, is to basically to reintroduce Superman as if he'd never been done before, or if he'd been laying fallow for 20 years and nobody had published him. I really wanted anyone who all they knew was that Superman is Clark Kent and he lives in Metropolis, and that's all they knew. I wanted them to be able to pick this up and understand Superman. So that's why we hit why he's wearing a costume, why he does what he does, why what motivates him is such an important part of the book, and what motivates Lex is also an enormous part of the book. And that those are things that you can't take for granted when you're writing. It can't just be, I mean, you can write a Superman story where he's doing the right thing just cause. You can't, you can write a Spider-Man story where he's doing the right thing just cause, but it's more meaningful if there's a personal connection to it, if there's a reason.